British? Do you like trees? I know I do. Episode 30 might be of interest to you. The 15 podcast has Tabatha this week. She might talk a little about fucking trees. Cool. I personally don't like to fuck trees. But don't knock it till you've tried it, I guess. Enjoy the episode.
What's up? Welcome to the 15 podcast, episode 30. So that's 2 15s, right? Togs?
I didn't even think about that.
Well, it is. This is
Ah.
this is a big one. It's a 3-0, and
Lit.
like the number 3, there are 3 people here. That was a horrible transition to introducing
Bazinga.
our guest, Tabatha or Tabby or Tab or however we want to refer to them as. Is here.
Literally anything. Hello. Good evening.
Hi.
Hello,
Is
Tab.
it evening for you?
No, but it is for you.
Oh, look at you all time zone sensitive.
I'm inclusive of all time zones.
Yeah, phenomenal.
I don't know about
Excellent.
all time zones.
Oh, what, you're time zone discriminatory now?
Sorry, yeah, let's start the episode. What time zones do you discriminate against, Riley?
Hawaii, it's a bit selfish to just have its own.
Yeah.
It's like the only country that exclusively has its own one.
I mean, but North Korea is like half an hour behind everyone else just to have its own.
There's actually
that's true.
I think Darwin also has its own time zone.
Really?
Yeah, there's an Australian city that is on a little half hour slip.
Yeah, I fucking hate time zones. Why can't we just... it's really the worst.
This is a really interesting topic to be so passionate about.
You got to start the podcast in some sort of way, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm very impassioned about my hatred for time zones.
Yeah, so I know Tabatha. I don't know if you knew this, Togs. I know Tabatha through Twitter.
Twitter,
which is a first for this.
Is it really? How do you know Martin?
Skype.
Oh.
I know, right?
What the hell is a Skype?
I met him through Skype and Minecraft.
I mean, Riley, what you might not know is that I actually met Togs on Tinder.
Whoa.
When I was catfishing.
Whoa.
I bet you didn't know that.
It was end of 2016 when I was traveling through Europe after graduating.
Exactly. And I was catfishing him.
Yeah, so I have Tabatha on Facebook, and I can send that to you and prove it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempted. I'm like, bet you never do that.
You almost scared me. I don't know how to break it to you. I think you've got the wrong person. I don't use Facebook.
Well, I don't use Tinder, so there we go.
Okay, well.
You
know what? Oh, okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
I'm sorry
welcome
to hear that.
to the episode 30 of the 15 podcast, where we just repeatedly judge Riley for his decisions.
Excellent news.
First the time zone thing.
It's a hobby of mine, so it's good to partake with another lover of ripping into people.
Another connoisseur of...
I consider myself something of an artiste.
I'm sorry. Are you saying you're an artist of
ripping into people? Yeah.
Oh, people as a whole, not specifically me.
Oh, I'm specifically you. Yeah. It's like modernism in art, or like cubism. It's just like Riley.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a specific art.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a trade that I'm learning.
It's like finger painting. It's not exactly hard, but I guess it's an art, you know.
Sorry, that is such a good tagline for like any porn ever. Like, I guess like it's not exactly hard, but I guess it's an art. I don't know, just something about that. Something about that does tickle my.
It's the official Da Vinci porno. It's not technically hard.
Da Vinci the porn. Like the Mona Lisa comes out of the picture frame.
Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd watch the hell out of that.
That would actually be a really artistic porn.
I watch a lot of porn meme compilations. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I do too.
Yeah.
That. Please go ahead.
Pardon me?
Go ahead, tip tap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I like watching really shitty porno remakes of films. My favorite being Edward Scissorhands, where instead of scissors, You're getting unnecessarily excited about this, but yes, it is my favorite film, maybe ever.
The favorite film, not even just favorite porn.
Yeah, no, genuinely, it transcends the genre. It's incredible. I love it. I mean, that, and obviously the SpongeBob one where when he's finishing he says blast off. That is art.
What?
Yeah, and the budget for it is incredibly high. Like they've got full costumes. There is a set, and like he is fully dressed as a sponge, and Sandy is giving him oral and
Sandy
handy. Well, I mean, I hate how you had that to go.
Handy cheeks.
No.
Jesus.
Hey, I didn't name the character. That's just how it is. I got a photo of Edward, dildo hands or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Cock hands.
Would it be cock hands? I guess. Well,
I thought it was dick hands. I'm pretty sure it's dick hands.
I feel like it needs 2 syllables because scissor. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just has pussies for hands.
Edward's pee hands.
Still scissor hands, right?
Okay. That does raise. There are 2 movies that I really want to see.
What's that?
One is Harry Glocker, where they take out all the wands and there's just guns in their place. Really, really want to find it and watch it.
That's a real movie?
Yeah, well, someone edited Harry Potter.
Oh, okay, sure.
And the other one is, and this is a real movie, and there's a sequel coming out, and I'm very excited for it because I have to watch it first. Velocipasta.
Oh, like the religion-y guy, but also a velociraptor.
Yes.
No, I've seen
the pastor who turns into a velociraptor.
Oh my god. Have you guys seen that one where it's like a horror movie, but the bad guy is like a tire?
Charlotte's Web?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like a tire.
Yeah, what do you mean Charlotte's Web?
We watched the right film. Yeah, that, and another one I want to watch is God Friended Me. You know, the film where God adds this guy on Facebook, and he discovers religion through God adding him on Facebook. And his profile picture is just straight up a cloud. So
is there genuine religious
overtones?
Yeah, is it like genuine, non-satirically, like trying to convert people? Oh,
genuinely, it looks incredible. I've truly I haven't yet found the opportunity to sit down and watch it myself, but I'm hoping to. God friended me.
Back on this tire horror movie, I looked it up. It's called Rubber.
It's like flubber but rubber.
And the movie poster is just a tire that has got 1 million corpses behind it. It's covered in blood.
It's true, and it's got an excellent trailer. The trailer is incredible.
Okay, I'm the trailer looks. Okay. Tabatha. Sorry, how should I refer to you?
Genuinely anything. It isn't. Tabatha isn't even my legal name. I changed it because I was named after a child that my grandmother couldn't keep, and I didn't like that.
Sure. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, you there, guy.
Yeah.
You have quite a strange, or not strange, distinct, at least from an Australian perspective, accent to you. You speak quite British,
Oh
but
yes.
to my understanding, you don't live in Britain.
No.
You said compilation earlier, and that
Did I?
really got me going. Yes.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I forgot that there was a syllable limit on this podcast. My bad. Yeah, no, I am from England, as you might be able to tell.
Mhm.
If you you focus on the accent a little bit.
Mhm.
But no, I moved to Sweden when I was 18 because I am an idiot. Yes.
I can hear a touch of Swedish in your accent.
Can you really? That's incredible. I will have to rectify that shortly, like as quickly as possible.
Out of curiosity, like without giving away the specific street, like whereabouts in England did you grow up?
Birmingham.
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 Yeah, we have a very distinct accent. Not one that I got, thank God, because otherwise nobody outside of England would be able to understand me. It is maybe the worst. I saw actually a Twitter poll that said, "Would you rather have the Birmingham accent or AIDS?" And AIDS won.
I mean, I actually enjoy the Midlands accent more than most other English accents.
Well, that's very flattering of you. I have received pronunciation, and every day I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, exactly. You have diction.
Yeah.
As someone
Yeah.
that isn't totally aware, can you both do the Birmingham accent for a minute?
I'm actually surprisingly crap at it. But it's. I mean, you have to give me a second here. I gotta. This is very. It's kind of like. Jesus Christ.
It's definitely
From
not
Birmingham,
yeah.
they talk like this. Everything
Only
sounds
from
like a
Birmingham
question.
and you talk like this.
If
Is that kind of it?
you go, "How am ya?" instead of "How are ya?"
I need to
And
go
it's
mow my grass.
impossible to understand.
I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
kind of it's
I love
kind of
it.
it. Yeah, it's
Did I just
it's yeah.
did I like fall into my computer and enter a Wallace and Gromit cartoon or something?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like that's what's happening.
I mean, I wish, because that would be
I wish.
absolutely incredible.
Actually, never mind.
podcast.
Wallace and Gromit's in Bristol. I'm wrong.
That's close,
Still,
but
yeah,
I mean,
Midlands, yeah.
I can't watch A Grand Day Out without getting hungry. Something about that animated cheese, it gets me. I need like a sandwich on hold if I'm gonna watch that. Yeah.
Is The Grand Day Out your preferred Wallace and Gromit experience?
Well, you see, each of them have their own benefits, and their own occasion for watching.
Because A Close Shave kind of sucks, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, but it's got my man Shaun the Sheep in it.
Just watch Shaun the Sheep then.
Well, I do watch Shaun the Sheep daily.
Okay. Do you?
No.
Okay, well, maybe you do. I don't know your life.
That's a good point.
Shaun the Sheep is like who taught me how to have like deep and impactful facial expressions without ever saying a word, you know?
Yeah, just using your eyebrows.
Yeah.
You got life lessons from Shaun the Sheep. That speaks volumes.
You didn't?
Yeah, I guess. I quite liked the reversal of the gender roles of Shirley the Sheep. She really taught me how to be an impactful female role model.
Hell yeah.
Look up Shirley the Sheep. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Everyone thought she was a dude, but no.
No.
She was a strong female.
When did they reveal that?
It was like season 2.
Oh. Okay.
That, or maybe I had like the book or something. That sounds like something that I'd have in my household.
The Shaun the Sheep, the book.
Yeah, we were an Ottoman. We were an Ottoman household.
Oh yeah, no, I love Ottoman.
Yeah, like I grew up on Rex the Run. I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't know about that one.
Oh my god, it's incredible. Rex the Run. It's by Ottoman. They do like a lot of like adult cartoons as well, and it was it probably framed me as an individual. It's genuinely very funny. It's all on YouTube. I recommend it.
I just looked it up.
It's about
I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's on YouTube. it's about, dogs being people, and that's always a hilarious concept.
Yeah.
Silly dogs.
That's interesting.
Yeah, dogs.
That's interesting because I watched an Aardman documentary not long ago, and this literally was never mentioned. So
Really?
yeah,
That's really weird. No, they did a lot of like adult cartoons. None of us come to mind, but like my mom had a CD of like it was called Adult Aardman, and it was like the the
Interesting.
funniest stuff aimed at adults. It's a really good show.
What you cackling at?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Once again, my mind goes here. Can you imagine, like adult film, but it's claymation?
Oh fuck me! I can't imagine it, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I need to find that.
Oh,
Like,
have you?
I think I need.
It's out there.
Have you seen that?
It is
Wallace and
out
Gromit
there.
porn? It's horrifying.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've seen
Really?
I've seen like not clips but like screenshots of it.
Oh no. Well, that's my evening.
Go on the hunt for the Wallace and Gromit porn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rule 34, my dude.
No, that's true. But I think that there's like a video of like people in costumes, I believe. Like,
See, me and my friends, we had this game around Rule 34, where if you said something and you said, "Oh, I wonder if there's porn of it," you then had to find it, and if you found it, you then had to watch the entirety of it.
the entirety.
The entirety of whatever pornography suited the category that you wondered about, and that's what you get for being curious, I guess.
Did you have to self-pleasure?
No, ew.
Jeez.
I didn't know if that was part of the challenge.
Why would you mandate that though?
I don't know.
Well,
So what happens if
yeah.
Are you allowed to, or do you have to just sit and watch?
Well, usually there were multiple people in the room.
Oh,
and,
okay. I didn't realize
yeah.
that. I thought it was like a group chat sort of thing. It's like, oh, haha.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see, I haven't been in a functioning group chat since I was at least a teenager, so.
Okay, I was not aware that it
Yeah,
was
well,
in the same
no,
room
you had to sit there, and some of them were hilarious. There is a Guardians of the Galaxy porno that I found because of this, and it was surprisingly high budget. And yeah.
Second time you've judged a porn by its apparent budget.
Genuinely, you would be surprised the amount of effort that goes into some of these films. I mean,
I would.
You should be. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Why is this the topic? Is this always what you guys are talking about on here?
Sorry, I just found a screenshot of it, and Groot is just a massive cock.
Yeah.
Jeez. No.
Oh
But
my
Groot
god.
is overrated.
Oh wow. Even in the porn. No. I can't believe you're making tree pedophilia a thing.
I'm not making it a thing.
There's a word for that.
Treatophilia.
No, sexual attraction to trees.
Just anything vile means you're sexually attracted.
Yes. I think dendrophilia. That's what it is.
Dendrophilia.
But no.
If you're a dendrophiliac, do you see a bonsai and just immediately nut?
It depends. Depends if you're into that kind of plant.
Phenomenal tree.
I'm kind of into baobabs. I don't know if you know what a baobab tree is, but like BAO.
They just really get things going for you.
I think they're just such beautiful,
so
cool
you're
trees.
into the thick tree.
Actually, I also love a mangrove. A mangrove is great.
Mangroves are definitely one of my favorite trees.
Fuck yeah, the 15 podcast episode 30 tree porn special.
Tree porn.
I mean,
I
mean, to link it back, I am about to rip into you for loving baobabs.
Wait, what's a baobab?
Now that we've established dendrophilia as a theme for tonight.
Oh really?
This thick ass tree that I'm looking at is a little suggestive.
I don't know specifically what. Oh, just because they look like huge cocks with some leaves at the top. Is that what you mean?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Huge cocks with some leaves at the top.
I mean, if you haven't
Wow.
seen one, Tab, you should check it out.
Okay. I will be Googling that.
Post gigabytes because of how big
Okay.
it is.
Togs has just thrown it in the Discord.
Wow, yeah, you like them thick, huh? Oh my god, that totally looks like a penis.
It really does.
You should
It
check out the
does.
thinner ones, like the thinner and taller one. This is quite the chode that you've just linked.
It's not a chode. By definition, it's not a chode.
Sure, by definition, it's not a chode, but in comparison to the other ones,
yeah,
it's you could have picked a less chode one.
Which are
I get what you
certainly
mean.
still phallic. Let it be known. Let the church sing.
Yeah. Some of the, I mean, girth is important. I'd say, that's the thing that we're taking from that.
Genuinely underestimated how important girth is.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're thinking, you've got the height of the tree, but the girth of the tree is also very important. Potentially more so.
Well, I think the baobab beats out any other tree in terms of girth. So, like other trees might have decent branch span, if that's the term, but I think the baobab in terms of trunk, yeah.
Yeah, absolute unit.
Mm.
You've been asking me to be on your podcast for a long time.
I've been asking
I really
a lot
didn't
of
think. Wow. Okay, so that now I feel less special, but
Yeah,
sure,
wow.
just
You really zero hesitation on that one.
Oh, you thought you were special? Tough shit. Anyways. I really don't think this is the direction that we were going with. Talking about
Just you've been asked for all. Sorry. I just looked at your profile and on the right, Tabatha. I just see your like away message is like little peepee boy.
Is there something wrong with that? I'm just being descriptive.
No, but just hearing you be like, wow, I really, this isn't where I thought we would
No,
today. And
I'm
I
not
look over
complaining.
and
Did you hear me complain?
No, it did.
Exactly. This is like prime. This is my area of expertise.
I'm just saying, it was a
straight up
phallic.
Oh yeah.
Plants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thoughts on Little Shop of Horrors? Go.
Oh fuck! I was actually just thinking about that today. Not the
Oh my
sexuality
God.
of it, but just the.
Oh my God.
show.
I was just fantasizing about Audrey 2, everyone. Don't
What
worry
would it
about
be
it.
like if Audrey 2 was a baobab? Go.
How would it eat you? It don't like okay, whatever. It only works if it's a Venus flytrap sort of style plant.
Yeah, but there's just like a little Venus flytrap at the top.
Oh, okay, just a tiny one.
Yeah.
Like
No, not a tiny one. Just like the top the whole round. The head of the baobab is the Venus flytrap.
So it opens up like a. Oh no, I'm not a fan of that. No.
Yeah, it opens up like a Venus flytrap. Go ahead.
It's Dune, like the big worms.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's reminding me of, like big worms coming out.
Did you know that Dune, where they filmed it, because they had to find a place that was so arid and dry and like just completely barren of moisture, so they filmed it at Ben Shapiro's wife's pussy.
Good worm.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I meant that. I know I'm
Yeah,
very dry, but yeah. I meant that in the most genuine way.
Sure, Tabatha.
No, yes. See, this is a problem I get often. I like to compliment people on their jokes, but I'm not very good at laughing at jokes, and so sometimes people will really come out with a great zinger, and I'm like, wow, yeah, that was really funny, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I meant it, I swear.
Isn't there like a Game Grumps bit that's like the good one robot?
I don't remember that at all.
Tell a joke and it just goes, good one.
I don't remember it, but that definitely sounds like something they would have said.
I'm sorry, the only Game Drunks, the only one. Drink. Yes, words. I've had a lot of caffeine. The only joke that I know is the Mark Zuckerberg one, which was a running joke in my family for at least a year.
It's a very famous bit, to be fair. The Mark Zuckerberg one.
It's a good one. The Mark Zuckerberg one.
It is a good old bit.
So.
Yes.
So, sorry. If you want to keep talking, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I was just wondering if there was Game Grumps porn.
Oh, there definitely is. What are you kidding me?
Well, according to the laws of your own challenge.
Excellent. Well, yes, good point.
Let us know how that goes afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent news. I'll drop it in the chat.
I just feel like, we've spent about the first 20 minutes of this recording talking about porn.
Yes.
And we will spend the last 40 minutes of this recording.
And porn and obviously Riley's want to fuck a tree.
What do you mean my want to fuck a tree? I just like a baobab once in a while.
Yeah, you exactly.
Yeah,
you were very adamant about that.
Getting a baobab bonsai,
you little tree slut, you little trut.
Trees aren't even the most attractive plants.
Oh my god.
Wow, it goes on. Stop digging yourself into this, my dude.
Yeah, you've got a knife and you're just opening that can of worms.
So tell us, which is it the Venus fly? Are you into vor? You're into plantivore?
No, not the Venus flytrap.
Okay, so it goes on, does it?
Surely it would be like flowers and stuff, kinds of flowers.
You'd fuck a flower?
More so than a tree.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's quite heterosexual of you, but...
Yeah.
Sorry, what would you rather, a tree or a flower?
Well, I go both ways.
Well, yeah. I see. I guess it's like, yeah. We're not afraid to take it. We're not pussies.
I don't know
exactly.
I don't know if a flower is exclusively hetero. Like.
I mean, flower symbolism for vaginas is quite common.
Okay. Well, I wasn't thinking of that.
That is very true.
I guess now that you've mentioned it like that, okay.
Yeah.
But that was not my intention going into that.
Well, that's
But yeah, no, I wanted to touch on this just, to ease your mind. You were one of the first people I asked to be on the podcast. Like, you were.
Well, we're going back to that one, are we? Okay.
Because I felt bad that like you sounded like you had a.
Yes, I contacted every single person that I possibly could, and yes, you were definitely last on that one. Yeah, sure. I take no offense. I mean, it took me a while to get here. I'm not gonna lie.
But you made it.
I did, and I hope you're really glad because now we get to talk about tree porn. So
yeah, well, not just tree porn, plant porn.
There's so many other kinds of porn, apparently.
I mean, circling back, I'm definitely not going to be sending this to my mom. So. Hey, Mom, do you want to hear me talk about like trees as penises for an hour?
It was just the outtake, right, or something.
Okay, well,
was it the outtake when we talked about drugs?
Yeah, that was the outtake that we talked about drugs.
Well,
among other things.
You could tell her to watch only the second half of this episode, and we can just stop the conversation now.
I mean, I'll probably send it to her regardless. She knows what I'm like. Okay. She raised me, so.
Okay, that's fair enough.
She knows what I'm like. Yeah. She knows my tastes,
Yeah. What, in trees?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hi, Mom, and probably Dad. Shout out to my parents.
Mom and Dad. I don't know either of you.
Yeah. Congratulations. You've created a monster.
Yeah, Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil.
That's my new Twitter name.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Like,
that's really good. That's incredible. So now that we've finished with tree porn, what's up next?
We didn't end up talking about Xanax.
Oh, yes. Excellent news. Well, you see, here in the old Europe, we don't have brand names for our drugs, so I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Gets you fucked up sleepy drug?
Yeah, it's a Benzies. It's a Benzie.
I have no idea what that means. It makes you sleep?
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm on sleeping meds. I mean, Riley followed my private, so he knows that.
That's true. I do know your private account. You post
And
quite a lot.
it is incredible. Whenever I take sleeping meds, I just spam, and oh god. My favorite one was Sleepy Me getting really upset over the fact that Sonic is a hedgehog. There is no reason that he needs to be a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are not fast.
But hedgehogs roll in balls. That's the point.
Yeah, but then Miles is a fox, and they don't roll in balls.
No, but they fly.
Miles.
Foxes.
You had to call him Miles? You had to call him by his first name?
Yeah, his legal name, his Christian name, obviously.
He was baptized
Yeah,
as the fox.
clearly,
You will
clearly,
respect that.
he's a member. He's a member of the church.
Man, fucking Miles is a great character though. He's, like, in terms of the
Well-
Sonic cast, he's definitely up there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So which one is the best here? I mean, are you a Knuckles fan or?
I'm a Rouge the Bat fan.
Ooh.
Okay.
I kind of like Vector the Crocodile.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, Eggman. What am I saying? Eggman. Duh.
Oh yeah, duh, that's you.
Fuck
What do
Sonic
you mean
and
that's me?
I thought that was you. You know, your Twitter @ not because you look like
Oh,
him.
okay. Okay.
God.
Oh, Egoless, got you.
Right, yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Eggman, God. Who do you think I am? I'm not like the pro at roasting you here.
It's not you, it's me.
You're right. I
Okay, sure.
down.
I'm bad at.
If you ever don't shave, like the next time, like when I see you, I'm gonna have to be like, "Ooh, looking a little Eggman today, Riley."
What do you mean? I barely ever shave. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you don't have a mustache.
Yeah, because it doesn't grow out.
Yeah. Thank goodness for that.
Well, now I'm specifically going to try and grow one just to spite you.
I would keep tabs on that one. That sounds hilarious.
Look, as a fellow white, it's very difficult to grow something that doesn't like isn't innate.
Oh, Dogs, have you seen my father?
No, I've not.
His facial hair is out of this world, and I'm certain I'm going to inherit it. I'm certain.
Good luck with that. I mean, I grow some incredible facial hair, as you know, my family's Irish, and so I have the thickest facial hair of any woman you may have ever seen.
Does it come out red?
My dad's is ginger, but unfortunately, I do not have the ginger gene. Were I to have a ginger child, I would send it back.
Send it back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keep the receipt. You get a full refund.
I would go to the stork and I would say, "Actually, sir."
So here's the birth certificate. Clearly, I paid full price for this, and I'm dissatisfied with my service.
I don't want a refund. I just want a replacement.
Yeah, exactly. A store credit would do.
Yeah.
Stock credit. That's funny.
Thank you.
Stock credit.
But he also struggles to laugh and has to announce.
Yeah, I do hide my emotions a lot.
No, you don't.
Okay, maybe not to you, Togs, but I'll have you know I very rarely share to a lot of people.
We have had a kinship from the get-go. I will admit that.
That's true. That's true. Our initial meeting, sorry for the history books, been told a million times, we don't need to go over it again, but yeah.
I mean, I have no idea. Should I know? Is this
should I watch the podcast?
Watch the pod.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I'll just tell you after we finish recording.
Okay. Excellent.
So tip tab, tic tac, whatever.
Hello. Hiya.
You just went to Italy, right?
I did, but my mom doesn't know that. But yeah, sure.
Fuck. Okay, I'm really sorry. I thought that would.
Don't worry about it. No. No, please, no. We can talk about this.
Don't worry.
I did just go to Italy, and it was exhilarating.
Plant porn and Italy. They're the two most cursed conversations.
Apparently so.
So what's up in Italy?
Well, it's warm, and I mean, I went to those towns that got fucked over by that hill, so that was kind of cool.
Oh, like Mount Vesuvius or whatever?
Yeah.
Didn't we just talk about Mount Vesuvius last episode, or am I stupid?
I'm
No.
a baby, so I don't remember.
That's okay. We can talk about it again.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I love Mount Vesuvius. Aside from all the death, I think it's one of like the coolest landmarks.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty rad.
Look at the death.
Yeah, I mean it's a big angry hill. I mean I really enjoyed it. And then when I went to Pompeii, you know, you're standing there and you're in this really cool little town from like, you know, thousands of years ago, and then there's just like the hill that murdered all of these people just like looming over you.
Wow.
It's pretty rad. Yeah.
That is pretty.
I'd recommend it.
Well,
and I mean they've got some great pizza.
Well, when the moon hits your eye.
Yeah.
Like a big pizza pie.
That's Bazinga.
So, how long were you in Italy for? It was about a week, right?
Oh yeah, it was 7 days pretty much. In Naples, and yeah, Naples. It's pretty good. I mean, like, a friend of mine, his cousin works at the airport that we flew from, and they have this running joke where they call Naples nipples, and the announcer genuinely pronounced it as nipples when they were announcing our flight. I don't think she realized, but it was hilarious.
It is quite great.
That is. Thank you.
Well, I mean, no, just nipples as well.
Yeah, I mean, nipples are always a good time.
Generally appreciated.
You know, Tabby,
I would say so.
You're doing a good job at bringing out the dirty talk. If just saying nipples can count as dirty talk, but
my apologies. I don't know what else to talk about.
Just saying nipples counts as dirty talk.
It's like whisper in my ear, nipples. Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly. I mean, so circling back to the outtakes, I don't know how much you guys want to know about my psychologist.
That's entirely up to you.
A tremendous amount.
Excellent news. Well, I am fully an open book. I find it hilarious.
Well, go for it. What is the?
Well, I mean, I just think the whole situation's hilarious. His name is Dave. He's great. He's trying to diagnose me with bipolar, so good for him. But outside of that, when they were trying to diagnose me, well, no, they were trying to see if I had antisocial behavioral disorder, and you know that's when the whole spider thing came up, and he agreed with me. He thought that I was doing God's work.
If you don't understand this conversation, go listen to the outtake.
Apparently so.
Yes.
That's all I have to say on the matter.
Okay, so was that his biggest shock, like reaction to something?
No, I mean he just took it in a stride. He was just like, "Yep, no, that's fine." I was worried. You know, everyone's always telling me that I was weird for ripping the legs off spiders, but like, you know, apparently it's normal. So I think it's fine.
So fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Normal, so fuck off.
Yeah.
Exactly. Legally, I'm fine. Technically,
I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's a good way to advertise someone on like Tinder. Legally, I'm fine. But like fine, you know, not like.
Yeah. Like I'm like it's fine, but not like fine. Yeah.
Fine, but not fine.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Is your Xanax kicking in yet?
Yeah, that was what we were talking about. Xanax. Yes.
No, it is in fact. Sorry, ASMR.
Oh yeah, ASMR.
It is in fact not Xanax. So.
Oh, what was it? Tic Tac?
Oh.
No, it is meant, but.
Okay.
Speaking of therapists, though, I fucking love my therapist.
A therapist.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, because I was. It's the same spelling. Okay.
Have you guys
had choices and you made them?
Have you guys watched Arrested Development?
I have, yes.
Not through, but like my brother watches it. I've like seen a lot by proxy.
Well, there's that episode where he says that he's like the first analysis therapist or whatever.
Oh,
And
yes.
so he calls it analrapist, but you can imagine the spelling, and it is too much hilarity. Yes. His business cards just say anal rapist. And it's the worst joke in the show.
It's a pretty good joke.
It's
kind
a
of
bit.
Tobias, okay.
Anyway, we were talking about your therapist. Why are
Yeah.
they the best? What do they do?
Oh, I just said they're the best. I just said that I love her. I mean, just like I just go in and I'm just like, Anna, you will not believe the shit that these people like in shows and everything, like you get like young people or teenagers who are like, I don't want to go to the therapist, they don't understand me, and then I walk in and I'm just like why am I incapable of XYZ? And she's just like, I don't know, lol, have you tried this? And I'm like, oh, let's give it a go.
Honestly, I mean, I relate to that. My therapist is called Maria, and I come out with the dumbest shit sometimes. I'm like, hi, Maria, how you doing? She's like, oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you? And I'm like, I'm doing good. So, I mean, I haven't tried to kill myself for like a month. And she's like, oh, cool. That's nice.
Vibe.
He's like, oh my God. Exactly. We get along well. She's really nice. She's moving to America, though, so that's a bit rude.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just follow her. You know?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking about it, but she's moving to New York, and I'm like, oh.
New York. Why would you move to New York during COVID? That sounds like the worst idea.
Well, she has family there, so I get it.
Family or not.
I like her whole ass husband and like kids.
Her
and
whole
shit.
ass husband?
Well, I said whole ass, but I mean, maybe he is an ass. I mean, she moved like back, so she's Swedish, but she moved to New York, and then her husband's like from there, and then he stayed in New York, so I can imagine they had like a rocky relationship.
Sure.
You know, it's kind of like a soap opera, but like she doesn't talk to me about her life. She only talks to me about my life, so I'm trying to figure out bits and bobs and piece it all together. But I mean, it's kind of drama. So that's cool.
Let me psychoanalyze you, Maria.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, we're at that point. First conversation I ever had with her, I'm like, yeah, so I know we're only down for 10 sessions, but I think I might need some more. And she's like, oh no, I think you're fine. And then we did like a full on like a background and whatever. And she's like, yeah, so I'll be seeing you for about 3 years. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Gonna get to know me. Hi, Maria. So yeah, you know, I get bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs, yes.
Can't have one without the other.
Exactly. And to be honest, I'm paying for both, so.
True.
Can't have bits without bobs. Can't have a zig without a zag, you know, stuff like that.
Exactly.
A zig without a zag is just a line.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
You quite upset me. Now I'm thinking about a lonely zag.
Well, what about a lonely zig? Have you ever considered a lonely zig? What do you
think? Fuck zig.
Yeah, fuck zig.
Yeah. It's the least favorite part of a zigzag.
That's actually, I like that bit a lot. I'm just going to say that.
Garbage little part of the zigzag.
Yeah, part of the zigzag. Togs,
zag, make a fucking choice, you know?
Togs, I had something I wanted to bring up to you, because something came up in conversation today about you. I was hanging out with Hannah, previous guest of the podcast, and we were watching Austin Powers. And apparently you've cosplayed as Austin Powers before?
I have cosplayed as Austin Powers.
I
wouldn't say cosplay. Party.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is.
I looked great.
Like
I had glasses. I had my hair was just the right length at the time.
Sure.
I had the blue velvet suit.
Nice.
And I was, in fact,
shagadelic baby.
Sure, I was gonna say groovy baby.
Oh.
But yeah, that too, shagadelic.
Yeah.
The question is, are there pictures?
Oh yeah, duh. Are there pictures? Can we put one up as well? We don't have to, but
Well, we won't find one this episode. I'll tell you that because it
Okay.
was in 2015.
Sure. Well, you can send it to me, and I can put it in the edit because I do that now.
Yeah, we're big PP boys at the 15 podcast now.
Yeah, big PP boys. But yeah, Austin Powers. That's a similarity that you and I share now, Togs.
Yeah, he exists.
Well, no, that I have also dressed as him before, so that's.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't established. He exists. Yeah, when, why, how? Tab, have you dressed as Austin Powers before?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, you have 40 days. Do it for Halloween.
Excellent news.
You have 3 days until this podcast comes out.
Okay, damn.
You're even British, so you don't even need to do an accent.
Little do you know, I am doing an accent.
Really? What's your normal voice?
You'll never know.
Well, okay. That's fine.
I talk like this.
I mean, that's quite a good one. I mean, what's your best British accent? I mean, talks are basically that.
Yeah, well, I have a rich and storied history. I learned to speak in London. So
well, that's a bit wanky of you, isn't it?
I have always, yeah, but I lived a few streets away from Mick Jagger.
All right.
Intentionally.
So yeah, take that little comment there and shove it up a baobab.
Apparently, yeah.
Intentionally, I don't know intentionally. I was what, 2? And then moved to Australia, and now I work with the UK. I work for a leadership and management consulting company, and there's like, I don't know, maybe 10 of us who are here in the Asia Pacific region, and then the rest is in the UK. So I work a lot with the UK. So my accent definitely comes back when I'm interacting with them on the reg.
I see, yeah.
But I kind of choose like if I want to be Australian or if I want to be British, you know.
Yeah, you're quite the chameleon in terms of accents.
You have a fairly dynamic voice.
Like it's almost a recurring bit at this point that when we have a foreigner on the podcast, you'll imitate their nationality.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually really pick up people's like habits. Except American. Sorry, Americans, but not a fan of your accents.
I think there are some good American accents.
There are some great American accents. That's the American South and the American North.
Everything in the middle and on the sides, like an H shape.
Garbage.
You don't like the New York stuff, no?
No, New York gets the Paris. That's all right.
New York good.
But the reason I'm not as big on it is because I can't do it very well.
Okay, fair enough. So Tabatha.
I mean, hello.
What do you do for a living?
Good question.
Yeah, we're creeping towards the end, so it's like, let's actually learn about you.
True.
Oh, okay, gross.
We let's first spiders first and job second.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is a bit of a job interview, I guess. You know, what do you do for a living? How are you? Anyways,
I don't know if a job interview would ask what you do for a living.
Yeah, well, that would be really good if they did, because then I could tell them that I apply for jobs and be depressed. No, fuck, I worked in front end development until we went bust because of COVID.
Oh yeah, you worked on Minecraft, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I worked with Minecraft. That was fun.
That's right.
Who? What?
Yeah, it's this little game, you might have heard of it. It's called Minecraft. Yeah, you don't recall?
Not 100%, but like the name is familiar. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I did some work for them at the beginning of the year. So.
What kind of work?
It was a copywriting gig. Yeah.
What was the copyright?
Well, it's I was writing an article for them about Minecraft maps.
Right.
And bringing each other together through the world of Minecraft maps.
Do you have that like post you made somewhere?
Oh god, yeah, somewhere, but it's trash and I hate it. So,
Okay.
but you know, I mean, it pays well. So,
You're getting
and
that
I mean,
Mojang money.
yeah,
Mojang.
but also
Oh my
I
god.
just
Sorry,
love Minecraft.
I just had a fucking brain blast. The
Oh no.
You said got a blast earlier as well.
Did I?
Yeah, you see, we were talking about the end of the SpongeBob porn, and you were like, he said blast, and I was like, Jimmy Neutron, what are you doing here?
Well, they're both Nickelodeon. It counts. What was I just saying? I was just saying something. What was I just saying?
You said you had a brain blast.
Yes, but I forgot what it was. Shit. Fuck.
We were
Okay.
talking about
Minecraft.
Mojang.
Yes.
That shit brain blast. Oh.
The brain blast was that the money I spent to buy Minecraft has, in a way, just gone directly to your pockets. Is that
Excellent news. You're not getting it back.
I don't need it back.
Excellent news.
Do you remember? Okay,
Because-
Tabatha, sorry, just because talking about money in your pockets, this is just flashed back to something. I remember
God.
you've just tweeted
Oh.
out one day like, anyone want to give me money? And I was like, sure, send your PayPal. And then I sent you $5, and then you messaged me
Yeah.
saying, don't do this, and then you sent the money back. So
Yeah, I didn't mean to send it back. I've completely forgot to accept it because you have to accept foreign currencies through PayPal. And so yeah, I completely forgot about it, and then I got like an email, and it's like it got sent back to that, and I'm like, oh okay, well I hope you get something good. Yeah, you know, you messaged me and you were like, you better accept it. I've already paid the conversion rate, and I'm like, oh my god. All right, I think you sent me like $1 or something.
No, it was. I think it was 5. It was something. Oh,
okay.
Something.
Okay, yeah, I remember the email, and I was like, oh god, like,
You
don't do
asked
this.
for money, so I just was like, fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, one of my biggest donors is Martin. He paid for me to dye my hair.
How much does he pay you? Shout out to episode 26, Martin.
Yeah, thank you, Martin. You're fueling my bad habits.
What was that, Tubbs?
But yeah, he's a Mr. Tattoo himself.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah. But no, yeah, Martin is he's my pal. He's really good.
Yeah,
he
Martin's
paid for me.
Great guy.
I love him.
I love him.
He will never reciprocate my love.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're acting a little homosexual in the chat today.
Homosexual.
I thought it was the, treatophile.
Oh, dendrophilia.
Oh yeah, my bad.
We're back on the dendro train.
I mean, dendrophilia does not have to be, heterosexual. No one said.
Yeah, no one ever said
shouldn't
that.
Be, you only get one sin. Like tree or men or tree or women. Like make a pick.
Is tree fucking a sin?
Hell yeah, dude.
Prove it.
You know what?
Velocipaster taught me one thing.
Don't fuck trees.
Don't fuck trees. And crime is bad.
Hey, like this video if you don't fuck trees.
Well, now it's not going to get any
and
likes.
ring that bell icon if you do.
Well, I'm just going to assume for every view there is that there isn't a like, that we have a tree fucker in the audience. So.
Excellent news. Well, a fellow tree fucker, you might say.
Oh, yes, of course, a fellow. I mean, I only have succulents in my bedroom, so I don't.
Oh.
Succulent Chinese meal.
Succulent Chinese meal. Oh, dogs, that's good, man.
That's like one of my favorite Australian things.
I remember my family and we went out to a Chinese dinner once that we just kept fucking quoting it.
Succulent Chinese meal. Great, I love it.
So, fuck. What do you mean? Fuck. Why am I saying so? I didn't have something prepared. Oh my, sorry.
Oh, great. So now we've all set our expectations up.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something. I had a good day yesterday. Sorry.
Oh, no way.
I hung out with.
Cool.
Wow. It was my mum's birthday. It was so nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Instagram. It looked adorable.
We're immediately like, oh well, cool, yeah, cool.
It was a lot of fun. We went to like a tea party place, and then we went to my sister's house. It was
Do you mean like a luncheon?
Yeah, it was a luncheon. but it was a high tea, you know. And
Yeah.
Oh.
get this, I was the only one at our table drinking tea. What I thought that was the point.
Were you high?
No.
Well,
Oh, duh. Oh my! How did I miss that? Oh my god.
Bazinga. God, that is my favorite thing to say now.
It better not be, because
It's so funny to me.
you like the
If you start
bazingas.
dropping, yeah, if you
Just
start dropping bazingas, I'm gonna unsubscribe.
Do you know I knew someone in oh my god. I knew someone in high school. They were like my best friend for a while, and they had a bazinga lunchbox.
Oh my god.
Like an unironic one.
Oh
And then
no.
like every time you like saw them for lunch and you saw them take out the Bazinga lunchbox, like a car crashed through the wall.
Well, this
Oh
was
my God.
before the meme of like, oh, Big Bang Theory bad. Like there was probably only one season out at the time or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just bad. That it wasn't
No,
mean.
yeah, there wasn't the whole meme of it being like the worst thing on earth, you know.
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory bad dash Bazinga bottom text.
That's a good one. I'm
It's
gonna put that in the thing.
PBTBB BT. Big Bang Theory bad Bazinga bottom text. BBTBBBT. Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis. While I'm doing this edit, Tab, how about you hit us with some world lore?
Oh yeah, I was informed prior to this, so
Yes,
I
because I didn't
know
want
what
to
I'm.
throw someone under the bus again.
Haha, flex on everyone else.
Yeah. Sorry.
That doesn't
Rez.
mean that I even prepared anything whatsoever. So I always like to talk about how koalas only have one hole.
What do you mean one hole?
Yeah, for everything. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Like
you mean like the cloaca?
Well, they have one hole for let's say all excrement and also genitals. So
Right.
So do birds.
one hole. Wow. Yeah, I've never thought of that.
And reptiles.
Yeah, and reptiles, yeah.
Oh,
We're actually behind
yeah.
the curve.
Yeah, mammals suck. We're out here with like multiple holes. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, we're blessed with multiple holes.
I don't know about blessed.
Multiple holes.
Well, I mean, it's easier to organize yourself.
I suppose that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You have to organize yourself. You mean like there's a hole for each function. It's harder.
Yeah.
Like I won't get confused like having sex. I won't accidentally end up pissing out of the hole. Sure.
And it's like urinals wouldn't exist if humans had a cloaca.
Yeah. It's like have you read that? Have you read that like book excerpt about pee getting lost in the confusing labyrinth that is the vagina?
No.
I'm sorry.
But I must find it. It's like so clearly written by a man. It's like men can like pee like straight and easy, like it just flows naturally. The woman's body is a lot more intricate and confusing.
I mean,
it sounds like it sounds like these like pickup artists, that have never had sex with a woman. Clearly, I love watching them and reading their articles about how bad they think women are. It's an art form, honestly. Also, I have another fact: a whale's penis is called a dork.
Yes, I know that one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, damn. All right.
That wasn't meant to be. That's like a yes. Like I can confirm that one's true, sort of.
Can confirm. Yeah.
Confirm.
I mean, I thought the koala one. It's related. You guys know koalas. I've never seen one.
You've never seen one?
Yeah, are they like a pest for you guys? Like, do you
They're not
have
a
them like in your
pest.
chest or whatever?
Yes.
I have possums in my roof.
You've got what?
Possums.
I know that we've got this whole couch gang thing going, but I'm terrified of your entire country.
Yeah. What? Yeah, you're gonna live on my couch.
Yeah, and you're gonna live on my
couch. Of you.
Well, good. They should be. We kind of ruined it with you guys. So.
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Just an FYI, and I'm sorry for being British.
My apologies in advance to Indigenous and Torres Strait people.
Literally everybody. A friend of mine works at UNICEF, and he likes to rub in the fact that all but one people who work for him, or all but one person who works for him, has had to move because of the results of British colonialism. So I'm just really sorry.
Yeah, apologize on behalf of all. Wait, are you the first British person we've had?
No, I'm right here.
No, I mean outside of you, obviously.
Yeah, outside of you, God.
I think you might be actually. We had Leah, who's Irish.
Leah, who's Irish,
but that's not the same.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to apologize to her as well. We also fucked over their country.
No, you are the first Brit.
I'm sorry.
Well, apology not accepted.
Left on red.
Yeah, it's probably well deserved. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that does track.
But yeah, Couch Gang is cool. I can't wait for Couch Gang to finally fulfill.
Can't wait for it. Yeah, waiting for Corona to be over.
Really, the second Corona's done, you just
on your doorstep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with no further explanation, how about we wrap this up? Togs, is there anything you want to say first?
I started listening to K-pop, and it's a slippery slope, my dudes.
Oh my god.
You know,
why didn't we start with that?
On the same topic, I just recently added a K-pop song to my Spotify playlist, so...
Oh god.
Maybe we'll do like a little 5-minute post-recording that we can put on our new Patreon. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Making big bucks off that song.
Yeah. Big bucks.
Big bucks.
Tabatha, the floor is yours at the end of
Excellent.
our conversation. I mean, at the end of your next sentence, we'll just click stop recording, so make it good.
We'll just die.
This is a lot of pressure. I'm gonna go to the bathroom now because I drank an entire pint of coffee. Goodbye!